you hear the term ECM? Tafia, Ujma, Ujma, are you acquainted with the term ECM? Extracellular matrix. Extra ECM stand for extracellular matrix. Collagen fiber सुने हो जुबीना? I think that you might be knowing the term collagen fiber. तो ये this fibroblastic cells are very important, and these fibroblastic cells are very important with respect to their role in the synthesis or secretion of ECM, extracellular matrix, and in the formation of the collagen. It is associated with the collagen fiber. So this fibroblastic cells are very important, and the growth factor, this growth factor, which is known as the fibroblast growth factor, it is also found in the blood serum, and this growth factor has potentiality to initiate the cell division. And not only this, it helps in proliferation, cell differentiation, mobility, and growth and maintenance of animal cell in culture. This growth factor is very important, and this growth factor is also being used in animal cell culture for initiation of cell division, and the growth of the cells in the culture medium, and for the maintenance of the animal cell growing in the culture medium. And this growth factor, like other growth factor, like other growth factors, is also made up of a polypeptide chain. And you know that almost all growth factors found in the blood serums are biochemically the proteinaceous, consisting of the polypeptide chains. And this growth factor, which is known as the fibroblast growth factors, consists of a polypeptide chain having 155 amino acids. The mature fibroblast growth factor consists of a polypeptide chain having 155 amino acids, and this growth factor originates, and this growth factor is derived from its precursor, and the precursor of this fibroblastic growth factor consists of 210 amino acids. So this precursor of the fibroblastic polypeptide chain undergoes the proteolytic cleavage. This is a very long polypeptide chain consisting of 210 amino acid, and that precursor of the FGF undergoes proteolytic cleavage to form a mature polypeptide chain, and that polypeptide chain acts as fibroblast growth factor. And this growth factor is found in two different forms. The fibroblast growth factor exists in two different forms. The which include FGF1, fibroblast growth factor 1, and FGF2. And you know that this FGF1 is also known as the acidic FGF, and the FGF2 is known as the basic FGF. So this fibroblast growth factor is of two types on the basis of their existence in two different forms. The first form is known as the FGF1, which is also known as the acidic FGF, and the second one is the FGF2, which is also known as basic FGF, because of their chemical nature. One of the two is acidic in nature, and another is the basic in nature. The molecular weight of this growth factor varies from 17.5 to 18 kDL, kilo Dalton. So the molecular weight varies from 17.5 to the 18. And this growth factor has its receptor located in the cell membrane of the animal cell. And you know, I have already dealt that the growth factor for the receptor for the growth factors are the RTKs, the membrane bound receptors, which are located in the outer face of the cell membrane of the animal cell, and which is known as the RTKs. RTKs stand for the receptor tyrosine kinase, and this receptor tyrosine kinase, which is the receptor for binding this growth factor, undergoes the dimerization to form the dimerization, which in turn results in the phosphorylation phosphorylation of the tyrosine residue on the tyrosine residue of the growth factor on the inner side of the cell membrane, and which finally results in a number of, which results in a chain of reaction, or you can say the cascade of reaction, and that cascade of reaction finally leads to the mitogenic activity. And if there is a mitogenic activity, what will happen? The animal cell you have kept in the culture medium will start to divide, and not only this, further multiplication of the animal cell in the culture will take place. Beside this, growth and maintenance of the animal cells in culture medium will also take place. Now let us look at the function of this growth. This growth factor is what type of function this growth factor execute. You have to see, now you look at the whiteboard and see the various functions. I have written on this whiteboard the major, the important feature of this growth factor. Look here, this is the fibroblast growth factor, and this fibroblast growth factor FGF, which stands for the FGF fibroblast.
मुझे नजर नहीं आ रहा।
टाइमिंग हो रही है क्या?
नहीं, मतलब आपकी वीडियो पॉज हो रही है, हो गई है। हाँ, अब आ गया।
नहीं, व्हाइट बोर्ड नहीं दिख रहा है।
अब दिख गया 95% कुछ है जैसे।
राइट,
कहाँ हमको दिख ही नहीं रहा है, हमको सिर्फ सर दिख रहे हैं, वो भी सिर्फ उनकी आवाज आ रही है, सर का वीडियो भी नहीं दिख रहा है।
देखो यहाँ, just this FGF fibro, if the video is not clear, now listen to the lecture which is being delivered.
Yes, sir.
FGF, this FGF stands for the fibroblast growth factor. This FGF exists in two different forms, FGF1 and FGF2. This FGF1 is also known as the acidic FGF, and this FGF2 is also known as the basic FGF. This the polypeptide chain, this FGF is a biochemically a polypeptide chain, and this polypeptide, the mature FGF polypeptide chain consists of 155 amino acid, and this mature polypeptide chain of FGF is derived from its precursor, and the precursor is also proteinaceous consisting of a polypeptide chain which include 210 amino acid. Now look at the molecular weight. The molecular weight of this protein, this proteinaceous growth factor, varies from 17.5 to 18 kilodalton. As far the receptor of this growth factor is concerned, this growth factor has, like other growth factor, has the RTK, receptor tyrosine kinase, and you also know that this receptor tyrosine kinase is a type of PTK. PTK in the first lecture when I started to teach this topic, like the growth factor found in the blood serum, I have already discussed about the protein tyrosine kinase and CTK and RTK in a detailed manner. So now this is the RTK, the membrane located protein tyrosine kinase, which is the receptor for the FGF, and this receptor is located in the cell membrane of the animal cells. Okay? And the very important point here is that this growth factor, which is the FGF of the mouse and the humans, the mouse and human FGF has 95% homology. That is the growth factor of the growth factor obtained from this mouse and this mouse and the humans are also known to have the cross reactivity. Matlab, the growth factor obtained from the mouse can be active in the human, and the growth factor found from the human is also active in the mouse. So this is very important point here, that mouse and human FGF has 95% homology with respect to its structure and function. Now let us say this growth factor is found in association with the ECM. This ECM stands for the extracellular matrix, and you know that this extracellular matrix, what is extracellular matrix? This ECM is not found in the plant. This ECM is found in the animal. You know that in case of the plant, the cell membrane is the living boundary, and external to the cell membrane, the cell wall is present. But in case of animal cell, cell wall is not found. But in some animal cells, external to the cell membrane, some matrix is present, and that matrix is known as the ECM. ECM is extracellular matrix. What does it mean? It means that in case of the animal cell, just outside or external to the cell membrane, the matrix is present, and that matrix is known as the ECM. And this growth factor is found in association with the ECM, extracellular matrix. FGF has affinity with the heparin, and FGF has affinity with the heparin, and this FGF binds with both the low and high affinity receptors. As far the functions of this various functions of this growth factor is concerned, look here. The first function, there are so many functions, but the most important 5 functions are to be discussed here. This growth factor mediates cell proliferation, that is cell multiplication, cell differentiation, motility, growth, and maintenance of the animal cell in the culture medium. So this growth factor is very important. If you have to culture the animal cell in the lab, you may use this growth factor, which is very important and very effective growth factor, which mediates the cell proliferation, differentiation, motility, growth, and maintenance of the animal cell in the culture medium. Now let us look at the second function. FGF plays an important role in the embryogenesis. This is a natural function. When the growth factor is present in its original site, this FGF plays an important role in embryogenesis and cell differentiation. These are the 2 very important functions of FGF. FGF plays an important role in the embryogenesis, embryo development, and cell differentiation. Now look the second another functions. This growth factor is also used for proliferation of what type of cell? Leukocytes and macrophages. This growth factor is also used for proliferation for proliferating leukocytes and macrophages. If you have to culture the leukocytes and macrophages in the animal cell culture medium, you may use this growth factor. This growth factor is used for the proliferation of leukocytes and macrophages. The other function, this growth factor is also used for multiplication of the fibroblast, vascular endothelial cells. This growth factor is very important as far its role in the proliferation, multiplication of fibroblast and vascular endothelial cells of ectodermal and endodermal origins are concerned. There, what does it mean? It means that such fibroblastic cells or vascular endothelial cells, which may be